The full moon, often used as a backdrop for scary movies. Movies about werewolves, vampires, and other mysterious creatures of the night. In 1964, up in remote Butte Inlet, British Columbia, at a logging camp, logger George Ray can't sleep and decides to go outside for a smoke. Sitting on the steps of the camp house, he sees something. Under the moonlight, there are two figures standing perfectly still. He gets up and walks towards them. Suddenly, he realizes he's looking at no people, but two large hair-covered creatures. He runs inside the camp house, bolts the door, looks for a rifle, and ventures back outside. They are gone. Only a smell remains, a terrible smell. To his dying day, George maintained that event happened, and we knew George personally. He was not one to lie, create a story for attention. He was a humble man and a good friend. A mystery of the Sasquatch in British Columbia, Canada. Greetings and salutations, everyone. We are most pleased you could join us on this episode of Monster of the Woods, the Sasquatch in British Columbia, Canada. We are most pleased you could join us. Are you ready? Let's go! People from all over the world come to this province. British Columbia has a robust tourism industry. Some come to take a look around. Some come for the ultimate wilderness adventure. If you ask those people, what is a Sasquatch? Or, have you heard of a Sasquatch? The likely answer would be, no. What is it? That would be your cue to try to explain precisely what a Sasquatch/Bigfoot is, and that may be challenging. In 2021, a German tourist saw what he believes at this undisclosed location, an ape-like creature exiting the cave on the left. Through binoculars, he watched in awe. This summer, we will drone that location when we conduct aerial operations throughout British Columbia. And now, a word to the wise. Okay, you're planning your own adventure, your own exploration. You're going to go with friends to find the Sasquatch, or attempt to find the Sasquatch. So you travel through these small towns and you meet people. Do yourself a favor. Don't ask a stranger, hey, do you know where the Sasquatch are? Have you seen a Sasquatch? Because you're opening yourself up for a prank or even worse. Keep it on the down low. Be low key. Another thing, and most importantly, don't leave food in the forest for the Sasquatch, because it's likely a bear will find it, and you're feeding wildlife. Do not introduce human food to wildlife. Don't give birds bread. Of course, that's just common sense. And don't, I repeat, do not feed the bears. If you're out there and you do see a Sasquatch, feel free to contact us. We'll buy your pictures at $5 each. Okay, kidding aside, don't be a fool. Travel safely. Now here are some other locations where people have claimed sightings of the Sasquatch in British Columbia. Another concern of ours during our explorations is weather. It can change very quickly. In the winter, it's unpredictable. Thunder and lightning, rain, snow. In the summer, you get storms here too. And then there's the wildfires. There's lots of hazards in Mother Nature's world, and we pay attention. Here's another location of an alleged Sasquatch sighting. Face it, our world is getting angrier, more hateful, dangerous. In the animal kingdom, many species have adversarial relationships, such as these crows harassing this eagle. They don't welcome the eagle, and the eagle says, "Leave me alone." Some claim the Sasquatch is also hostile, especially if they're having a bad day. Kidding aside, so you decide to take a trip up a Forest Service road. Seems like a good idea at the time. But let me tell you this. There's bad people out there. They may be poaching. They may be illegal dumping. Or up to a lot of other things unlawful. You do not want to encounter those people. And your cell phone, it'll be of no help. Because service is sketchy at best. So why go? Maybe you have a sense of adventure. We have been challenged by strangers, saying, "What are you doing here? What's up with the cameras?" Like they own the place. It's Crown land, even though the very term Crown land bothers us. And if you're traveling through indigenous territory, be mindful of that. Respect their territory and their ways. If you're welcome by them only, then go. Otherwise, watch out. They won't harm you. But respect is key here. Minutes, hours, days turn into weeks, weeks turn into months, months turn into years. Time marches on. We've been at this a very long time. Are we discouraged not finding the Sasquatch? Absolutely not. If anything is of concern to us, it's how many people blindly follow those who are clearly not telling the truth. We speak of the people that have their hands out for your hard-earned money so they can further their adventures and find the true evidence. We won't ask for your money. We do not want fame or fortune. The beautiful thing is we get to go out here and many places where alleged sightings have occurred. Much of our experience would not happen without the viewer, without those people that contact us and say, "Hey, check this out." And quite often we do. This spring, leading into summer, it's going to be very dry. There's a lot less snow in the mountains, so drought-like conditions would likely be the case in many areas. And the wildfire season, well, it could be the worst ever in Canadian history. We ask, if there's a fire ban, respect it, watch your smokables, be careful out there. It's up to you and all people to safeguard the forest. Example, this fire in Manning Park, likely human-caused, was small and contained. If you watch the news, you can see how crazy fires can get all over North America. Stay safe, be practical, stay healthy, respect the forest, and thank you for watching this edition of Monster of the Woods, the Sasquatch in British Columbia, Canada. Until next time, eyes open, cameras ready.